All right, world. A-Fizzle here on this Friday, August 15, 2024. It is the return of high school football. I'm finna try to pull up at this Kendrick Cherokee's game at A-Fizzle Stadium. I'm gonna give y'all a quick disclaimer. Right off the rip, I'm not gonna be able to stay for the entire game. Reason being is because I do have a funeral to get to tomorrow morning, so I kind of want to get home early tonight and rest. So I'm just gonna let it be known, you're probably gonna get the first half of this game, and chances are it could be a blowout either way. I'm just gonna be straight up with y'all. I don't expect it to be close. I wouldn't be shocked if it's close, but I'm just not anticipating it to be a very close game. But yeah, the game's already gonna be in progress. I'm trying to get there now. It's just right around the street, so I'm trying to hurry up and get there, and hopefully I can get y'all some action. But next week though, Carver Spencer, I will be there for the entirety of that game next week. God forbid any shooting, so you don't have to worry about that next week. Let's go Cherokees. We back here, y'all, for the first time in 8 months. We're back at A-Fizzle Stadium. Last time I was here was when Carver was playing Appling County, or I think it was Appling County, with a championship on the line. Hey, you remember what happened there? Second and 3. Can't wait to get my car and warm up. I'm gonna get the score. I'm just getting up out of here. Once again, oh, he bobbled. This fool got a first up. Don't let her get a touchdown. Do not let her get a touchdown. You know what? I don't even care you throw a flag. I don't even care. Mad they are trying to get in our players' faces. Y'all mad. Get on back on the other side. Get your ass back on the other side. Fuck y'all. Get on the other side. Y'all want to talk shit? We'll talk shit too. So we're tuning into action. It's the first quarter comes to an end. Cherokee's winning, so that's good. 6-0 over Walker. Let's see what happens in the second quarter. All right, here we go. First play of the second quarter, y'all. Come on. Oh, come on, let's go. Let's go. Oh, it's doing the speed. Nice. That's how you set a tone, baby. All right, first and goal. Let's see if kids are gonna punch this thing in.
Let's go, in there.
He's fighting. Touchdown, let's go. Oh, they're going for 2. Oh, but they're not. All right, going for the extra point. Kick us up. Oh, it's blocked. It's no. So it's kids at 12, Walker, zilch. All right, third and 12. Big stop here. Watch the ball, don't jump. Oh, timeout. All right, here we go. 3rd and 12. Don't jump. Yeah, they go to pass. Be ready for the pass. You know they're going to throw the ball. Get him. No. First down, Walker. Nothing. They got scared. Oh, he's scared. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Put him on his ass. Uh-oh. If he's injured, we're going to stop this. Okay, looks like we got a little injury, so I'm going to stop this right quick. What in the world just happened? So Walker punts the ball. Our punt returner has a decent return, gets close to midfield, and he fumbles, and they get it back. What the fuck? All right, another third down by defense. 3 and out, baby. 3 and out by my defense. Kendrick was driving, but then time ran out, so it is officially halftime. Kendrick held on to a 12-0 lead at this point over Walker. Check, he's going in the locker room. More on the football team towards the end of this vlog. Band get ready to go out there and do their thing. So I'll show y'all what they do in a couple minutes. I'm gonna see what's going on with this Carver game because they all showing it on Facebook. Well, like Carver was driving, so I'll be right back. First halftime show of the 2K25 football season. All right, now I officially got a score update from Fayetteville, Georgia. The Carver Tigers just scored a touchdown. Somebody's at the game and they recording it. Carver just scored a touchdown. They got the extra point. Apparently they recorded the safety early on, so it's 9-0 Carver over Whitewater. So Carver and Kendrick both pitch a shutout so far. Meanwhile, in Cleveland, Ohio, here's another score update for y'all. The ATL Braves just added a run on the board. They're up 1-0 over the Cleveland Indians right now. So hopefully they can go ahead and win that game. Coming off a series win over the New York Mutts, or the Mets, or as little like to call them. But meanwhile, here's the K-Town Band. Dance Squad. They're gonna cut up, y'all. Okay. Girls killing it out there. That's some Carver stuff right there, though. Not this part, though. All right, so the band is done for Kendrick. This is a look at Walker's crowd. Only a few people made the trip from the A, and I'm going to assume that the people who are there in the crowd right now are the family members of the football players or the cheerleading squad, because the cheerleaders are here tonight for Walker. There is no band, so, which I expect. I didn't expect a lot of people from Walker to show up. Now, when you get those inner city rivals like Carver Spencer, well, Carver Spencer never played here. That'll be at Memorial Stadium next week, but like maybe like Carver and Kendrick like last year, I could kind of see it being. What you have to see? But nonetheless, that's Walker's crowd. All right, since the halftime show ended when it began, I guess I'll give you a brief synopsis of what's going on with the game right now. It is halftime. As I stated, Kendrick is up 12-0. So far, so good. You know, the offense is moving the ball efficiently. You know, it has some big plays on offense. One of those you did see in the clip earlier, like at the very beginning of the vlog. The defense not looking too bad. You know, had a couple big stops, had a fumble, a sack, and then had a fumble, but which was later turned into the player being down. I wish I could have recorded that. That way I could have conclusive evidence on whether it was a fumble or not, but we don't have instant replay in high school football, so it is what it is, you know. But not like they did anything with it, so they can't score. Apparently Whitewater can't score against Carver either. I hope Carver going to pitch that shutout against Whitewater, come back down to Columbus, starting 1-0. Right in time for me to come see him next week for Carver Spencer. And I also hope that Kendrick go ahead and pitch a shutout. I'll probably say a little bit for the third quarter. Like I said, I do got a funeral to get to tomorrow morning, so I'm probably not going to be out too late tonight. If it wasn't for that, I'd probably stay for the entire game. But, yeah. I guess I'll go ahead and say it now. I'm not... So apparently, I did hear rumblings a couple weeks ago that my cousin is actually on the football team. You know, obviously, I got two younger cousins, Gen Z cousins. They both at Kendrick right now. One's a junior, the other one's a freshman. The freshman, it's a girl, so unless she tries out for the cheerleading squad, you probably will never see her on the field. The junior is a boy. He is out there on the football field. Well, he's not playing tonight, but he is on the team. I'm not going to tell you who it is. I'm not going to describe who he is. But one thing for sure, if you hear me go off, and I'll be like, "That's my cousin," then you'll know it's my cousin. I'm gonna try not to say his name on wax either. So, but I'll just keep it at that's my cousin, because my cousin did play football when he was at elementary school. He played for the Eastway Cherokee. You know, we are an Eastway family. So I didn't get the opportunity because my dad said I was too short. He felt he was first going to get ran over by the taller boys on the team. So, and then I just never got around to playing high school football. Besides, my ankles started turning bad by the time I got to middle school. So I don't know if I don't think my ankles would have held up for an entire football season. So it is what it is. You know, everything happens for a reason. So I'll just enjoy watching the games now. So hopefully, that's what I was going to tell y'all when I said more on the team. Yeah, my cousin plays on the team. We'll see if he does get a little action. Like I said, he is a junior, so it's not like he's going to sit on the bench the entire year or whatnot. He's like I say, he's not playing tonight, so I hope he does get to play. I hope I get to show him doing a little something, you know. And he played offense, so I guess he's playing offense for Kendrick. I guess he's gonna play running back. I don't know. I gotta talk to my I gotta talk to my older cousin, like not my older cousin, but like I gotta talk to my cousin, you know, his mom. I gotta talk to him. I gotta talk to her, see what position he plays, whatnot, and then I don't know. She'll probably give me an update like when he may be out there on the field, whatnot, as far as playing. So other than that, I'm going and get back out here to my seat because third quarter's about to get ready to be in. Let's go Cherokees. Let's go Carver Tigers. You know, it's a kids vlog, but still, let's go both schools and let's start 1-0, both of y'all. All right, y'all. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna be here long now because I feel like it's about to rain, and I left my umbrella in the car. So I'm probably gonna get soaking wet. Or I'm probably gonna get ready to just shut anyway. I'm probably gonna get ready to leave, y'all. I'll give y'all a few clips here. Then I'm probably gonna leave. If I have my umbrella, I'll probably stay at least for the rest of the third quarter, but I'm not trying to get wet, y'all. Especially if it's, I don't think it's gonna be downpouring, but still. All right, here we go. So the third quarter's about to begin, though. Oh, they're going for the onside kick. Get it. No! Thank God he got it. That was close. All right, first half of the quarter. At a half. Oh, okay. First down. This up. This up. All right. Knocking on the door again. First and goal. Go ahead, punch it in.
Let's go, man! Let's go, man!
Go, fight for it. Oh, down at the 1. Or was it the 3 or 4? All right, get on in there. He in? Oh, it's gonna be down at the 1. All right, stop playing with him. Go and get in there. All right, third and goal. We gotta get in there this time. He in there. Touchdown. Friday Night Lights, how I missed ya. Well, I still enjoy my baseball though, even though the Braves aren't doing too good. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. I was adjusting my wardrobe right quick, and then I realized the camera went up. But thankfully, they didn't miss anything. Well, I guess after missing the 2 extra points, because apparently they must have missed their extra point the first time around, they're going to go for 2 this time. There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh, they say he didn't get it. He's out of bounds. So at 9 minutes, 26 seconds left in quarter number 3. So apparently when I was adjusting the lens, the camera app went off and it started to clear. As I would say, with 9 minutes, 26 seconds left in the third quarter, is Kendrick 18, Walker Zilch. All right, so Kendrick back on offense. That almost didn't happen because, you know, on the punt, it was Muth, but thankfully he was able to recover it. Gotta do better holding on to these punts, so it's gonna come back and cost them down the line. Meanwhile, score updates. The Braves are still at 1-0 over the Cleveland Indians. That game is now moved to the bottom of the 6th. Meanwhile, a newer score update down in Biloxi, Mississippi. Hold that thought. This dude is killing it. But yeah, meanwhile, down in Biloxi, Mississippi, the Columbus Cleanstones are 3-2 over the Biloxi Shuckers, whichever one. That game is on the bottom of the 4th down in Biloxi, Mississippi. That's where the Cleanstones are at this week. They'll be back at home next weekend.
That's why I've been saying, why 71
And I don't have any further Carver updates at this moment, so I can't tell you what's going on there. I'll try to get y'all the next go around. Meanwhile, first down, ball at 47. Hands it back to him. All right. Okay, so another big play by Kendrick already. Knocking on the door once again. Now I got y'all update from the Carver game. Carver is now up 16-7 over Whitewater. That game is late in the second quarter, approaching halftime. Meanwhile, get it. What the? He just straight up tripped on that one. He did get some positive yards, so tit for tat. All right, 5 minutes left in the third quarter, by the way. All right, get out outside. Just close. He's knocking on the door, though. He should get in on this next play. All right, here we go. Third down. Get on there now. Don't fall. There you go, touchdown. Let me do this right quick. There we go. Hey, at least we're at the right college team, though. All right, go for two again. Hey, at least we're at the right college team, though. Go Gators.
No, go Gators. I would never do that. How'd you do it? Okay, well, there we go. There we go. That's what we're supposed to be doing. That's right, baby.
He didn't eat. Oh, flag.
Why now?
It's up 2,000 flag. Wonder what it's on about this time. It looks like everybody come back to. Oh, so the defense. So it looks like kids are gonna get another try. All right, gonna punch it in.
What he said.
He in there. There is good. And just like that, it is Kendrick 26. Walker still have yet to score. Get the shutout, Kendrick. Shut they ass out. All right, first down for Walker. Well, first play of this drive for Walker. Oh, never mind. I almost had to take that back. He almost got a first down. I was betting an interception right there. All right, let's see. Let's see if Kendrick can stand up here. 2nd and 1. Ball's at the 47. Let's go. All right, so after the timeout, still 2nd and 1. Oh, he got the first down. What the? Touchdown. Well, the shutout is over, babe. We're still winning, though. I wanted the shutout, babe. Still winning the game, so. Oh, by the way, it looks like the rain's going to hold off, so we're not going to get affected after all.
Let's go, club!
Going for 2. And he got it. 26-8. Still winning the ball game. So I'm good. Two minutes, 32 seconds left in the third quarter. I'm probably going to leave after the third quarter, or if Kendrick scores on this drive before the third quarter ends, whichever one happens first. But and Walker just committed a pass interference, so 15 yards, automatic first off of Kendrick, and we come out and do that. One thing the coaches had to get on to is for the players this week in practice, or next week in practice, is ball control. I'm seeing on 3 occasions when Kendrick fumbled the ball. Thankfully, they was able to get him back each time, but one of these days they're going to fumble the ball and not going to get it back. Meanwhile, the defensive coordinator is getting on to these players, for giving up that big-ass touchdown for no reason. But, hey, we're still winning, so. Take that, we're still winning. Come on. Oh, he was ready for him that time. So it's going to be third down. All right, third down for Kendrick. $1:25 left in the third quarter. That clock is rolling. Come on, run it. And another fumble. Please tell me they got it. Please tell me Kendrick got it. Fuck, I knew it. I said they keep doing this. They keep dropping the ball. It's going to eventually catch up to them. Yeah, coach. Ball control better be on top of your list during practice next week. This is ridiculous. 4 times I've seen him drop the ball since I've been out here. Yeah. Don't tell how many times he could have dropped it before I got here. That was a long time out for no reason. Meanwhile, it's 3rd and 15. This is probably going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Well, the 3rd quarter just came to an end. This game's pretty much out of reach. Kendrick's up 26-8. I got things I got to do tonight. Get prepared for this funeral tomorrow. If Kendrick blows this game and loses, and I find out, coach better have him do all sorts of military tactics next week in practice. They better not blow this game. Better not. I'll be back about an hour to get out the final score and all that once the game is already said and done. So, and then I'll end the vlog properly. So, properly. So, I'll be back. All right, y'all. It's been almost 2 hours since I left the Kendrick game. I figure I'd go ahead and let y'all know what went down since I left. So apparently Kendrick went on to win 26-8 over Walker. And like I said, I thought Kendrick played a really good game today. And I don't want to take away from them winning, let alone winning by 18 points. Because like Kendrick doesn't normally win by double digits like that. But in this case, they did. Unless they played Jordan Higher. But not, in this case, they did win solid, you know. Give credit where credit's due. Got to in this point. But yeah, if there's one thing I had to nitpick when it comes to Kendrick, ball control. Yeah, Kendrick has to work on that ball control because I can't speak on what happened in the 1st quarter before I got there towards the end. One thing I can speak on is what I saw after I got there. So I seen Kendrick on 3 occasions. Kendrick dropped the ball and fumbled, but they've been fortunate enough to capture their own fumbles. And then the 4th time, which is like right before I left, number 4, I don't know his name, but he was definitely killing. He was definitely running that rock today. So big ups to number 4. But yeah, he fumbled like late in the 3rd quarter, and unfortunately, it came back and bit him because it wound up being a turnover. Walker recovered it, and apparently they didn't do anything with it. But nonetheless, Kendrick definitely has to clean up on the ball control. Because I'll tell you now, you play a better team than Walker, because apparently Walker must be one of the worst teams in Atlanta, because they're so bad. They come down to Columbus and lose by 18 points to Kendrick, who is definitely like near the bottom tier of football teams here in Columbus. And I can't get up here and be like, well, Kendrick is definitely on the up and up, because I just can't say that yet. This is it was a solid win, and I'm appreciative of it. Don't get it twisted. Kendrick look, take away the fumbleitis, Kendrick look good. They was able to move the ball efficiently. The defense came to play, but I don't know Walker's really. I don't know what to think of Walker. Like maybe I have to look at their track history. Maybe they're a really bad team. They're so So I had to look at that track record before I even go on a limb and say that either Kendrick turned the corner or Walker's just that bad. I don't know yet. But what I do know is Kendrick definitely needs to clean up their fumbles. The ball control. You should play against a better team. You play against Carver or like an upper echelon team who is championship contender. You fumble the ball like that many times, you're gonna lose a lot of those fumbles. You play against a team like Carver or something like that, somebody of the echelon, and you will get blown out. So I just need some consistency with ball control for Kendrick. And I hope that the coaches really get on to them about ball control. I guess as the defensive coordinator, he did, as y'all see in the clip, he did get on to the defenders after they gave up that big ass touchdown. But that was basically the only blemish of that game, you know, them giving up that big ass touchdown. Outside of that, the defense played really good. But like I said, you know, I don't know if Walker's really that bad. But if Walker's really that bad, there's really nothing to write home about for Kendrick. But maybe if Walker is decent, then got to give Kendrick their flowers. You know, Kendrick has been a bad team for years. You know, even when I was there, they were bad, and from that point on, they've just been bad. They only have 1 year when they made the playoffs between 2006 and 2024. So yeah, that's why I'm like, I really want Kendrick to do good. I don't know if this is a turning point. I just don't know. I gotta really continue to see what to expect from Kendrick before I really, you know, buy in or continue to steer away. They got Best Academy this next week up in Atlanta. I guess it's in Atlanta. They did beat. I think they beat Best Academy last year up in Atlanta. So we're going. No. They didn't beat. They weren't Best Academy because they beat somebody else up in Atlanta or close by. They did play. I think they beat because they played Best Academy up there. Obviously, they played them down here and lost. But we're gonna see what happens when they play Best Academy. You know, I'm gonna keep an eye on the score. I don't know if anybody from Kendrick or is affiliated with Kendrick is gonna go to the game and film it, or stream it or show the game. So I don't know what to expect. I'm just got to go by the score, and that'll give me the telltale sign of what Kendrick did. I hope they can go out there and win. It'd be nice when to start 2-0, but until that day happens, I just gotta be cautious. But nonetheless, overall, solid win. Regardless of how Kendrick finishes out the rest of the season, regardless how Walker is, I got to give Kendrick the praise when they deserve it. You know, they don't win a lot, and they definitely don't win by double digits a lot. So I'm going to give them this. You know, I'm not going to take away from Kendrick's win. I'm not going to take away from Kendrick's win. You know, I'm going to give them this. You know, and we'll see what happens with the rest of the season regarding them and their opponents. You know, if Kendrick's really that bad, then it says a lot about Walker, not about Kendrick. But if Kendrick is a decent team, then we'll be on the wait and see as far as Kendrick, as far as like where they go from here. But nonetheless, good game, Kendrick. I'm super proud of y'all. Once again, you start off 1-0. I hope that y'all can continue to keep the same rolling as we get into the meat and potatoes of the season. Like I said, you got Best Academy out of town next week. And then the following weekend, you play Crawford County here. I may go to that game if my cousin is playing. That'll be the only reason I'll go to that game. If my cousin is starting, I will go to that game. If he's not starting, I'll probably just go to the Carver game when they play Harris County. Oh wait, I think one of those games on Thursday. Let me double down on that. I don't want to. I'll put it in the link. I'll put it down below. If both games on Friday, if my cousin is playing, I'll be at the Kendrick game. If not, I'll be at the Carver game. That's how it's going to be. Without a doubt, I will definitely be at the Carver game next weekend, next Friday when they play Spencer. And reason being, like I said, is for vlogging. I've been saying this for months now. The only reason I'm going to the Carver game is for vlogging purposes. That's it. Because I never vlogged the Carver Spencer game. I was there 2 years ago and the shooting happened. I just never got around to vlogging. I think I did like a live stream on Facebook. But this time around, it will be a vlog. So be looking out for that. Only way I don't go if I get sick, but I don't anticipate that happening. I'm hoping it don't happen. So Lord, when I'll be at the Carver Spencer game next weekend, next Friday. And then we'll just see where it goes. And then after that, we'll see how the season goes for there. As far as like which games I'm gonna go to. As far as like out of town games, I really don't have any on deck. I guess if you want to consider Smith Station out of town, maybe I'll go to one of their games because a friend of mine, her son plays for Smith Station, and if he's on a varsity team, I'll go up there and support him. Because I said I was going to go last year, but he wasn't on the varsity team. I think he was on the JV team. I think because he's a freshman that year. So, and I think a lot of their games was during the week. So, I didn't have a legit reason to go to the Smith Station game at home that weekend. I mean, on one of those weekends. But I feel like he's on the varsity team now. So, maybe I'll go to the, one of the Smith Station games. I just got to get some more info from her just to make sure that I'm getting the right info before I go up here. You know, because obviously they play Auburn, so I think if that's the case, the Auburn game will be at Smith Station this year because the Auburn game was at Smith Station. Auburn game was at Auburn last year, so it's got to be at Smith Station this year. Excuse me. It's got to be at Smith Station this year. We'll see. I'm not holding my breath on it. I'll just keep an eye on the schedule. I've not looked at anybody else's schedule. I just looked at Kendrick's schedule this week. I know how Carver's schedule looks, so I haven't really looked at anybody else's. So I haven't really thought far ahead, like going any out of town games and whatnot. I know LaGrange's playing Troop. I think Troop is playing Harris County. I haven't looked at Central or Auburn schedule, so I don't know if I'm bad to see as far as their schedule. Obviously, Central is playing Auburn this year at Auburn, so I may go to the Central game September 5th. Carver and Kendrick are both off that week, so I might go to the Central game. If they play Opelika, I'll definitely be there. There's no karaoke that week at Poor Decision, so yeah. There you go. If September 5th, if Central is playing Opelika that week, because the Opelika game it will be at Central, because last year was at Opelika. And I feel like last year they played Opelika around this time. Well, not this time, but like around the beginning of September. So we'll see what happens with that. So if Opelika plays Central September 5th at Central, I will go to the Central game since Carver and Kendrick will both be off. And then we'll just figure out how I'm going to decipher the Carver and Kendrick games the rest of the year after September 5th. Because they'll get a lot of Columbus teams after that. So we'll see. I'm going to make this real quick. The Atlanta Braves did win. They defeated the Cleveland Indians 2-0. That was your final. So the Braves didn't tack on one more run since I gave y'all an update. And the Cleanstones won too. They won 10-3 over Biloxi Shuckers or Shockers. I have not looked them up, so I guess it's a Shuckers. I'm not sure. So we'll see what happens with Biloxi. I mean, not Biloxi. We'll see what happens with that. So looks like it's a 4-for-4 sports day here at A-Fizzle Productions. You know, Carver won, Kendrick won, Braves won, even to a lesser extent, the Cleanstones won. So I think the Atlanta Dream are playing right now. So we'll have to see what happens with them before we get more in depth. I think they're playing the Seattle Storm. Don't quote me on that. But yeah. I think that's it. I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog right now. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. And come back next week for Carver versus Spencer. We're going to do this all over again. Let me get these Chattanooga vlogs up first. Then you'll see this one. Hopefully by the time Carver Spencer rolls around, I'll have this vlog up and premiered it already. But until then, I'll holler at y'all later.
To recover, you have plenty of time to learn and adjust. For Northside, can you keep the momentum going? It looks like we have some...
And there are fights breaking out right now. We're going to take a break. Not the way you want to end this game. And we'll be right back after this.